St. Petersburg rises like a dream carved from ice and stone, imperial, austere, and beautiful in its silence. Along the canals where swans drift through morning mist, the city holds stories most don't see. And among those stories is one etched in menorah light and whispered prayers, the Jewish tale of Leningrad, of Petrograd, of Tsarist splendor and Soviet shadow. For a long time, Jews were not allowed to live in the city Peter the Great built. It was a forbidden city for those of the Covenant. Only a few, doctors, wealthy merchants, war heroes, were given permits to cross the invisible wall of exclusion. They came quietly, with dreams folded in coat pockets and the hope of dignity in their hearts. By the late 19th century, the dream was taking shape in brick and marble. At the edge of the Kavanah district, where horse hooves once echoed near the Mariinsky Theater, rose a building no one could ignore. A glowing palace of Moorish arches and a majestic dome. This was the Grand Choral Synagogue, born of vision, persistence, and the generosity of men like Baron Horace Gunzburg, a place where Torahs would be read, where wedding canopies would flutter, and where a people could breathe as Jews, if only for a moment. Inside, the ceiling soars like a canopy of stars. Light spills through stained glass, dancing across oriental mosaics, carved wood, and a towering ark that guards the sacred scrolls. It is quiet, dignified, but it hums with memory. Even during the Soviet years, when so many voices were silenced, the Grand Choral Synagogue remained a flicker of resistance. It never closed. It whispered when it could not sing, and the faithful came, quietly, carefully, lighting candles in the shadow of Lenin. Outside, the city changed names. Lines were drawn and redrawn, but inside the synagogue, the same melodies, Adon Olam, Lecha Dodi, Kol Nidre, were carried forward like a sacred inheritance. Mothers brought children, elders came to weep and remember.